Negotiations haven't concluded, they can't make that commitment. Question number 6, Dr Cam Calder.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister for Tertiary Education, Schools and Employment. What is the government doing to strengthen New Zealand's economic and education links with Asia?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, today I announce that 89 outstanding New Zealand students have been selected to study at top education institutions in Asia next year as part of the inaugural round of the Prime Minister's Scholarships for Asia. The scholarships cover study periods from 6 weeks to 2 years for undergraduate or postgraduate study in a range of ASEAN countries and China. The students will study in areas linked to New Zealand's economic or trade agenda, including business studies, law, food technology, design and languages. Funding of $9 million over 5 years for the scholarships was provided in this year's budget as part of the government's internationally focused growth package.
Supplementary question, Dr Cam Calder.
What is the purpose of the Prime Minister's Scholarships for Asia?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
A very good question, Mr Speaker. New Zealand's international linkages are going to become increasingly vital right through the 21st century, particularly in Asia. We need more smart young Kiwis who have spent time living in Asia, building people-to-people links and getting to know the many different countries, cultures and economies. New Zealand students will also undoubtedly act as ambassadors for our country abroad, helping to promote the quality of our education system and New Zealand more generally. The applications for the next round of the Prime Minister's Scholarships for Asia will open in January of next year.
Supplementary question, Dr Cam Calder.
What steps is the government taking to increase the number of students studying in New Zealand?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Well, Mr Speaker, the Prime Minister's scholarships are about getting more young Kiwis into institutions in Asia, but of course we also want more young people from around the world to come and study here as well. Recently, the Minister of Immigration and myself announced a suite of changes to help continue growing the size of New Zealand's international education sector. The changes will make it easier for some international students to work during their studies, allow streamlined visa processing in partnership with selected high-quality providers. Furthermore, the lowest quality providers will be prevented from enrolling international students. Together, these changes will help ensure New Zealand remains internationally competitive, provides a good quality experience for students in New Zealand and creates more jobs for New Zealanders in the international education industry.
Supplementary question, Honourable Shane Jones.
To the Minister, why does he spend more time dining and tweeting in Asia rather than visiting the regions of New Zealand where he's regarded as championing gas and leaving a foul odour?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, dear oh dear, I actually travel around New Zealand very, very regularly, and the only time they ever saw Shane Jones was when he was one of the three amigos in Labor's Got Talent, and they haven't seen him before or since, Mr Speaker.
Is this a supplementary question? Supplementary question.
No, it's a point of order, actually.
Order. It is a point of order. We're required to hear it in silence. What is the point of order?
I just want to test what part of that answer reflected visiting the regions rather than fouling them.
When you consider the question was asked, it was adequately addressed. Question number 7, Darian Fenton.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Labour. What